you're ready, grab your mat. We're gonna lie down on our belly to start. Once you're lying on your belly, you're just gonna take your hands, stack them one on top of the other. You're just creating a little pillow for your forehead here. Your legs are turned out, they're nice and wide. Just relax across your body here to start. Take an inhale, fill up. On the exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine, scoop the tailbone, tuck it under, heavy pubic bone. It's your pelvic rock. Inhale, arch to neutral. Exhale, find your core, pull the hips to the ribs. Inhaling to neutral. Exhaling to scoop in the abdominals. One more like this. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, find that scoop. Hold that scoop. You're going to press into the palms. You're going to lift the forehead away. Keep the scoop of the core. Start to look out in front of you. Lengthen the crown of the head. And just lift up the heart until you're about on the bottom ribs. You're going to lower back down one bone at a time, starting with the heart. Little baby extension. Inhaling to peel up and away. Modified swan. Exhaling to lower down. What we're testing is, can you keep the pubic bone tucked under as you lift and lower the chest? Two more like this. Lift. Lower down. One more. Inhaling to peel up. Exhaling to lower down. Keeping your forehead down. You're going to bend the knees and connect the feet, creating a little diamond or a frog shape here. Once the feet are connected, you're going to hover the knees up off the ground. Find your seat. You're going to lift up an inch, lower down. Lift up an inch, lower down. Finding this glute press here. What I want you to do is maintain that scoop of the core. Maintain that strength in the abdominals. As you lift up and down, finding your seat contract. We're doing 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold the feet elevated, knees hovering. Can you start to lift the head, neck, and chest, coming into that baby extension? Can you keep the protection on your low back, strengthening the core? You're going to hover the knees up and down. So same thing now with the chest lifted. Finding the strength here in the back half of the body. If it starts to bug the low back, more core, lower the head down if you need to. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Send the knees down. Extend the legs long. You're going to lower the head, neck, and chest. You're going to bring the hands underneath your shoulders here. Elbows bent, pointing up towards the sky. More like your traditional swan here now. What I want you to do is elevate the head, neck, and chest up. Lifting a little higher than you did last time. Can you keep this shape of the spine? You're going to dive the chest forward, elevating the legs towards the ceiling, and then just the opposite. So you'll lower the legs as you lift the chest. Lower the chest as you lift the legs. Little rocker here. Find the strength in your center, protection of the core by pressing into that pubic bone. 3 more. 2 more. On the last one, you're going to hold the heart low. You're going to cross the ankles, one over the other, bending the knees here. Extend the legs, cross the other one in front. Extend the legs, cross the other one. Extend the legs, cross the other one. So alternating sides, reaching the legs long, finding your seat, and then crossing with control. If you have to lower the chest down at any time, lower down. Keep breathing here. We're doing 3 more. You got this. 2 more. Last one. Legs go long. Lower down the lower half of the body and then lower the upper half of the body. You're going to connect the toes and then press it all the way back. Nice long child's pose here. Reaching for the opposite side of the room. Send the hips towards the heels. Breathing in and breathing out. You're going to wave your spine forward, coming to all fours. Once you're on all fours, knees right under the hips, you're going to come down to the forearms. So forearms just underneath the shoulders. Go ahead and activate your abdominals and slide the right leg back behind you. Square off the hips as much as you can. Find your core. Point the toe. Elevate a nice long straight leg. Reaching for the opposite side of the room. You're just going to lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. So small move here, 1 inch in both directions. Can you keep the contraction of the seat on the way up as well as the way down? So you're working with control here, never letting go of that mind-muscle connection. Reaching long, keeping the abdominals on, preventing the low back from overarching. We're doing 3 more here, 2 more here. Last one, hold it high. We're going into our rainbows. Tap the back left corner of the mat. Reach, reach, reach. Tap the back right corner. Find the strength in your inner thighs. Find the strength in your center. You're aiming to keep those hips level. Pressing into those forearms is going to help you activate the shoulder girdle, help you activate the posture muscles. Moving as slow or as quick as you need to here. Listen to your body. Give me 2 more of these. You've got this. Finding the seat. After your last one, you're going to hold that leg high. We're drawing circles here. 1 direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. Find your core. Keep those hips level. Find the strength in your breath. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg high. Breathe for me. Isometric hold. Can you lift it even higher? Finding your center core. Reach, reach, reach. For 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Set that knee down. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take a big inhale, prepare. On the exhale, you're going to send the left leg long back behind you. Keep the toes down first. Square off the hips. Find your core. Find the forearms, your posture. Elevating that leg up and then lowering an inch. Lifting and lowering 1 inch in each direction. Teeny pulses. Create the change in the seat. Keep the toes in the knees, top the foot, pointing down towards the ground. They're going to want to turn out. Be conscious that you're not leaning into that right hip too much. And keeping the neck nice and long, looking between those thumbs. We're doing 3 more, 2 more. Hold it high. Tapping the back right corner of the mat. Lifting, tapping the back left corner. Notice if you have more stability in your rainbows on one side versus the other. Aiming to keep the low back still. Aiming to keep the hips still. You're using your abdominals just as much as your seat in this series. Always drawing the belly button up towards the spine. 2 more here. Last set. Reach that leg high at center. Drawing circles, 1 direction. Find your balance. Find your seat. Even higher for 3, 2. Reverse that circle. Find the length in your hip. Activating your core. Reach, reach, reaching here. For 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold the leg high. Even higher. Even higher. Breathe here. Pressing away for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Set it down. Beautiful. Sit back, child's pose. Really embracing that shape in that one. Opening up your hips as much as you can. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back to the forearms. We're going to come down on our side. You want to point your fingers towards the front here when you're on your side. So we're up on our forearm, mini side plank. We're going to find our clam here. If you want to lie all the way flat, absolutely be my guest. Bending the knees, feet are tucked in line with the seat. We're going to elevate the toes up towards the sky. Once the toes are elevated, big inhale. Exhale, open up that clamshell, top knee towards the sky. Inhale, lower down with control. Exhaling to lift up and away. Inhaling to lower here. You're really opening using that side part of the seat. Keeping the hips still here. It's all about the glute, opening your knee. We've got 4 more on this side. 3 more on this side. Keep breathing. Last one. Lower down, you can relax. Swing those legs right on over. Clamshell on the other side. Right forearm is down, knees bent, toes in line with the seat. Toes peeking up towards the sky, find your core. Big inhale, exhale, open that door. Inhale, return. One hip might have more range of motion than the other one, totally fine. I want you to work with your body, what it's asking for here today. Keep on breathing. Exhaling to open is going to help you stabilize your hips better. Contract the core even more. Pressing through that forearm, always lifting up out of the shoulder. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Close the knees. Relax it down. You're going to come to all fours. This time you're up on the hands. Knees, they're right underneath the hips. Toes tucked under. Press into the balls of your feet. Give your feet a little stretch. Keep those knees bent. Hover them up an inch. You're going to send the hips up and back. Find a down dog shape. Maintaining that bend in the knees. I want you to send the heart all the way towards the knees. Ribs towards those thighs. You're going to start to straighten the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. It's like you're pedaling it out, aiming the heel for the ground. Bending the left knee, and then straightening the right. Alternating sides here. Move slow, move with control. You'll find more core here the slower you move. Find more stretch across the hamstrings, back of the calf. And then next time you're even on both sides, you're going to start to straighten both legs. Finding your nice long inverted V shape, grounding through the left heel. Right leg, it's going to go up towards the sky, pointing the toe, opening up the hips. So think of a turnout. You're going to lift the right leg up, lower down. Lift it up, lower down. So just like we did earlier, down on our knees, this time you're in a turnout. Reaching with the side part of your glute, breathing here, finding the power in the arms to support you. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold it high. Bend that right knee, send your heel all the way towards your left glute, opening up in the side body. You're going to bring the knee all the way forward towards your chest, sending the weight forward, single leg plank. You're going to plant that right foot down on the mat between the hands. Really press into the left ball of the foot. You're going to start to lift your heart up, floating the hands away, and then coming into a nice high lunge. Once you're here, hands come behind the low back, fingertips towards the seat. I want you to use your hands here to tuck the pelvis under. You find more core, you find more stretch in the front of that left thigh, your psoas. Activate, activate, activate. Use your hands for tactile feedback here. Really find that stretch. You're going to move down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Find that stretch here in the front of that left thigh. Pretty intense. If we sit, we drive a lot. 3 more. Keep breathing. Find your inner thighs for balance. Last one, sink it down. You're going to start to lower the hands back down, framing that right foot, stepping back with the right foot plank, pressing the hips up, finding that down dog. Grounding in that right heel. Left leg reaches high. Hips turn out. Same thing on the other side. You're pulsing it up and down. Finding the side of your seat. Finding that length. Finding the glute here. Use your abdominals. 3, 2. Last one. Bend the left knee. Heel all the way towards the right glute. Open, open, open in the side body. Wave the knee forward, send the weight forward, ground the foot. Once you find your foundation in your inner thighs, Hands start to elevate away from the mat. Heart reaches forward and then lifts us up to a standing position. Elbows bent, hands behind the seat. Press yourself into that tucked tailbone. Find your imprint. Your core, it's on. Your core, it's active. Little pulses, down an inch, up an inch. On the way down, you really feel your hips stretch. Front of the right thigh this time. Teeny tiny move here. Keeping activity in the core. Chest is nice and open. 3 more here. 2 more here. Hold it down on the last one. Start to dive the heart forward. Your hands are going to ground alongside that left foot. You're going to step back, finding a plank shape. Once you're in that plank, shoulders lock into your back pockets. We're holding here, only plank of the day for 4. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Set those knees down. You're going to roll right on over to your back. Your feet are grounded. Your knees are bent. They're about 1 fist distance apart. Once you're lying on your back here, hands by your sides. Open up across the heart. Last little series. Take a big inhale. Exhale, turn on your seat. Keep the spine neutral. Send the hips up high towards the sky. Bridge. You're going to lower down, slow. Like you're closing a drawbridge, stay neutral. Right when you feel that tailbone about to hit, you're going to exhale, pop it back up quick. Inhale, lower as slow as you possibly can. Right when the tailbone's about to hit, exhale, pull it up fast. Inhale, slow, lower. Exhale, pulse it up. Breathe here. Move with your breath. Move with your pace. Really find that connection to your seat. Keeping the spine long. We're doing 3 more. Next time your hips are nice and high, hold them nice and high. Come up onto those tiptoes. You're going to lower the right hip down, lift it up. Lower the left hip down, lift it up. Alternating sides, like you're doing a little salsa dance here. Keep the power in your core. As those hips elevate, there's your exhale. There's your form. Find that perfect bridge between each and every rep. Pick up the pace here. Can you move even quicker for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it high. Big inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Start with the heart. 1 bone at a time. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Glutes stay on till that last second. Come back to neutral. Hug those knees in. Amazing work. Little circles with the knees. Release across the hips. They can go in whichever direction. We're going to do both. Slowing down the heart rate. Slowing down the breath. Reverse your circle here. Notice if your hips like one direction more than the other. Just take that with you throughout your Pilates practice. Really breathing. Continue as long as you need to. I'm going to do 2 more. And then after that last one, making your way to a seated position, giving yourselves a hand. Great little peach lift. You'll definitely feel that. Add that on when you're feeling like you need a little something extra anytime. Hope you feel great. See you again soon.